What's up guys, Mickle here, and in this video, we have some very interesting XRP news to get into. The SEC is ramping up the pressure big time. We now see the SEC getting ready to go after a bunch of new crypto projects. In this video, I want to break down exactly who the SEC is going after next, why they're going after this subset of the crypto industry, and what their strategy is here. Guys, this is super important because it's going to tell us a lot about the current Ripple SEC case, how the SEC thinks they're doing, and their strategy going forward. Make sure to stick around for that. You are not going to want to miss it. We also see a ton of news going around about the new Coinbase BlackRock partnership. Guys, BlackRock is an absolute behemoth, and this is a fundamental game changer for cryptocurrencies. Well, in this video, guys, I want to break down some deep ties between XRP, Ripple, and BlackRock. BlackRock is getting ready to go heavy into the cryptocurrency industry. I want to show you guys that this isn't just Coinbase, this isn't just Bitcoin. BlackRock has XRP's name written all over it too. Make sure to stick around till the end of the video to see that. You are not going to want to miss it. Like always, if you guys are new to this channel or come here all the time, please take a second to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It goes such a long way in helping this channel grow, and it really does mean so much to me. If you guys are ever looking for a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out the link in the description below. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. Real quick guys, if you sign up with MOO-MOO right now and deposit just $1, you will win 6 free stocks. Each one of these stocks could be worth up to $1,000, so make sure to check that out if you want some free stocks. So guys, I want to start out this video and show you a pretty interesting tweet by Emi Yoshikawa. She's a member of Ripple and tweeted out something pretty interesting that I don't think enough people pay attention to. She tweeted out, Vitalik mentioned that the merge and scaling solutions could finally bring back crypto payments. Yet David Schwartz built the XRPL for payments as a primary use case, and the ledger continues to provide the best user experience in payments and settlement with a 10-year track record. Guys, the advanced feature set that the XRPL has had now for almost 10 years goes so far under the radar, it is so slept on. All these different projects we see today, like Ethereum, are desperately trying to scale and are honestly going so slow and failing. Yet the XRPL has been fully scalable and useful for crypto's most important use case, which is payments, for over 10 years now. The XRPL has some of the most sound technology in the entire crypto space. It just works. It never goes down, it never has any hiccups, and it works perfectly for payments. Payments really are going to be the biggest thing in a future financial system. All these different smart contracts, all these different capabilities are nice to have, but they're not useful unless the crypto token, unless the network is scalable for payments. Cryptocurrencies solve the payments problem, and the payments problem is a multi-trillion-dollar problem that needs to be fixed in our current financial system. XRP solves this problem perfectly and better than any other cryptocurrency out there. XRP has a proven track record of performing cheap, fast, efficient settlement, and this is exactly what our current financial system needs desperately right now. The best part about XRP is it still has the feature set to bring in smart contracts later down the road, and it's actually being worked on the back end right now. The great thing about the developers behind XRP is they chose to build things slowly, but build things efficiently. They kept payments at the core, and now when the technology is coming around to incorporate smart contracts and incorporate these different feature sets like NFTs, they can do so in a way that doesn't degrade the main focus of the ledger, which is payments. This was absolutely genius by the XRP team, and one of the reasons why I believe the XRP ledger is perfectly suited to dominate our future financial system. Let's keep moving though, and I think what I'm going to show you at the end with BlackRock is also going to show you that they agree that XRP is positioned perfectly to be the digital asset of the future. I wanted to show you this though because this is definitely breaking news, and this is out of Forbes, reported on by Haley Lennon, and it says every US exchange and Binance, which is kind of funny because Binance is a Chinese exchange, is being investigated by the SEC, says Senator Loomis staffer. So guys, this is pretty interesting. It looks like the SEC is getting really desperate. What they're trying to do now is go after the exchanges, and John Deaton actually predicted that this would happen a while ago. The reason why the SEC is going after the exchanges is because going after the tokens is kind of failing for them. The SEC, as John Deaton states right here, has failed to recognize a common enterprise when they go after these different tokens. Cryptocurrencies are inherently decentralized, and because of this, the SEC is having a really hard time applying the Howey test to these different crypto projects. This is why we see the SEC making all kinds of crazy statements in the current cases they're in, like the Ripple case and the Library case. In the Ripple case, the SEC tried to state that the XRP token has no utility, despite the fact that XRP is used to move billions of dollars every quarter. On the other hand, in the Library case, the SEC tried to state that if a single purchaser buys the Library token and thinks of it as an investment, then Library is a security because that one person thought it was an investment. It doesn't matter what everyone else thought, it just matters what that one person thinks. Guys, these are absolutely crazy statements and have nothing to do with the Howey test. The Howey test says nothing about utility, and it certainly doesn't say anything about one person thinking something's an investment. That would mean if I went to the store and bought an iPhone and thought of that iPhone as an investment because I was going to flip it and sell it later, that would mean that Apple had to register that iPhone as a security. It's absolutely absurd, but more importantly, it doesn't have anything to do with the Howey test. The reason the SEC is trying to avoid the Howey test is because they know cryptocurrencies do not meet the Howey test, and that's why they're trying to make these new rules, these different qualifications, because by the traditional stance of what a security is, cryptocurrencies simply do not fit. On the other hand, though, the SEC can make a much better case on the exchanges, and that's why we see the SEC really ramping up the pressure on the exchanges. The SEC knows they are losing power fast to the CFTC when it comes to the individual crypto tokens, so what we're watching now is a transition from the SEC going after the tokens to the exchanges. Now, this is actually a really good sign because it really gives us an idea of how the SEC feels about the current cases they are in. If the SEC had any confidence in their current cases, well, they would continue to go after different crypto projects and make it clear to the rest of the industry that the SEC has power over cryptocurrency tokens. But what we see is actually a transition away from the different crypto projects into the exchanges. In my opinion, this is a really good sign because it shows that the SEC knows this whole idea of going after the tokens is not going well, and I think says really good things about the current state of the current Ripple SEC case. Let's finish this video off though, and I wanted to talk about something that's pretty significant. We see a ton of news going around right now about the BlackRock Coinbase partnership, and guys, don't get me wrong, this is huge. It is so awesome to see a massive player in our traditional financial system getting heavily involved in cryptocurrency. This is a very good sign, but a lot of different people in the space are trying to make this seem like, oh, this is only good for Bitcoin, this is only good for Ethereum, this is only good for Coinbase. Guys, I want to show you that is not how it is at all. Take a look at this. This is from Riz XRP. She tweeted out, "The world is a stage, hashtag XRP." And if we take a look at what she had attached here, and guys, this is really interesting. First, from Digital Asset Investor, a thought. BlackRock runs the world. Today, they announced Coinbase partnership. The same Coinbase Gary Gensler has been threatening. One phone call gets little Gary to back off. This goes in the all the world's a stage file for sure. And guys, I could not agree with Digital Asset Investor more right here. The fact that BlackRock is partnering with Coinbase is going to put Gary Gensler in his place fast. The second BlackRock tells Gary Gensler, hey, back off of Coinbase, we are partnering with them, stop this little BS of you trying to attack these exchanges, guys, Gary Gensler is going to back down. Gary Gensler is such a small fish when you are talking about the big boys like BlackRock. All we need is for these people to start really ramping up the pressure against him, and guys, he will cave. But let's keep moving. Take a look at this because I could not believe this when I first saw it, and this is honestly huge. This is from the vice president at BlackRock. What this space needs is a decoupling from the meme coins and those with long-term utility, use cases that will disrupt many industries in order for this space to grow and mature. Quant, AVAX, ETH 2.0, XDC, XRP, many promising projects waiting to take the crypto market by storm. So guys, does it get more bullish than that? The vice president at BlackRock directly mentioning XRP and its capabilities to transform the financial system. This is how we know that when these big players are allowed to invest into crypto, they are going to have money flowing directly into XRP. And yes, guys, there's other projects here, and many of these projects I even hold, but for me, XRP is the easiest out of all of them. XRP is positioned perfectly. While these other ones have their own quirks, XRP really is the perfect solution to the things we're seeing in the world right now, and every single one of these will have their own place, but the fact that BlackRock has XRP in his eyes are huge. And guys, this really isn't the only connection. If you take a look at this, and this is pretty crazy, this is an XRP price calculator actually created by two different Ripple board members. And you guys can actually go to this calculator at unbankedfreedom.com/calc and play with a whole bunch of market conditions such as total estimated daily transaction volume, average time in days between an XRP transaction, play with all these different criterias and calculate what price XRP would be based on these market conditions. The price they have in their calculator off the bat is $1,600 for an XRP. Guys, I want you to think about this the next time someone tells you XRP could never get to this price. The Ripple board members who made this calculator literally inputted this price into the calculator for the default number. Anyway, though, this isn't even the biggest thing. If we take a look at this guy, Robert, one of Ripple's board members who helped make this price calculator that set XRP at $1,600, guys, guess where he is working now? That's right, he is the head of BlackRock's blockchain initiative program. Guys, XRP has BlackRock's name written all over it, and they don't see XRP at $10. They don't see it at $100. Based on this calculator that they made, that I'm sure they thought they were being slightly conservative on, they had a $1,600 for XRP. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. Make sure to like and subscribe. It means so much. And for now, Mickle out.